We had visited some other Christian schools in the area, and I noticed they may have been nicer, newer buildings, larger, shiny. Those were things that really mattered to me at the beginning. And we actually took a second tour of Christian, where we felt like we actually visited with people who cared about each other, people who knew each other. We could see that they were laughing and telling stories, and it was more like a family gathering than it was recruitment.
Right away, we knew that that was the right place for our kids and our family as a whole, because we were going to be a part of something bigger than just an educational entity.
When I look at what does it mean to be Christian, I look at what does it mean to be in Christ, a Christ follower. And when I came here and when we interviewed here, it was apparent that the staff and the faculty was actually in Christ.
The school really does a great job of preparing them for life beyond school in the real world, to be that light for Jesus, to be Christ-centered and understand the different worldviews, but be an example of what Christ looks like.
The spirit of listening and working with the families is totally unique here.
It's definitely a come alongside.
The world's full of imperfect people. And so to have the imperfect people together, yet they serve one God.
There is God and Jesus being spoken into our kids in everything that they do.
I felt like, and I still feel like, Christian finds the good things about your child and nurtures it.
And when we can come home and have God talks about what happened at school today, and they're like, oh, my Bible verse is this, it kind of keeps us on our toes.
One of our kids is questioning if their faith was real, their decision to follow Christ, if that was real when they did it in first grade, if it was really the real thing. And so it's just been awesome to see the teachers come alongside and how that gets to be talked about here.
CHS kind of like pushed them, I guess, to make their beliefs their own and to have that relationship with Jesus.
I feel like all the teachers at Christian know that they were called to do this, and they take pride in that. They don't just teach curriculum. They know that this is their calling, that this is what they were sent on this earth to do, and they're doing it.
And Mr. Brownfield has had some discussions with our children outside of the classroom setting and recommended books and given them books to read, and then had conversations that are deeper and meaningful. He had a great comment that another kid had described him as, thanks for having a conversation that wasn't disposable.
That love and that passion for our community and to just be a light in the world, partnered with all the people who really love and care about our kids, that's what makes this place really special. And I think about the future of CSD. Clearly, I think about one campus.
We're growing, we're expanding, we're excited about what we're going to do on this campus.
I think it's also an opportunity for the older kids to help the younger ones.
I think it's exciting that the kids will be able to see what to look forward to.
I am excited. Anytime I've seen the high school kids interact with elementary kids, it's been such a positive thing.
I think the future here is really bright. I think we've got great leadership. People are going to see that, and they're going to want to be a part of that.